Have you ever wondered why some people naturally command respect the moment they enter a room, while others struggle to be taken seriously no matter how hard they try? The answer often has nothing to do with money, appearance, or social status. In most cases, it comes down to behavior. Every day, people unconsciously judge us based on how we speak, how we react, and how we carry ourselves. Some behaviors increase our value and make others respect us more. But other behaviors can quietly damage our reputation and lower the way people perceive us. The worst part is that many people engage in these behaviors without even realizing it. Before we begin, if you're interested in psychology, human behavior, emotional intelligence, and self-improvement, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. This channel is dedicated to helping you understand people, improve your mindset, and develop the confidence needed to navigate life more effectively. Now let's begin. Behavior number 1 is constantly seeking approval. One of the fastest ways to lower your value is constantly looking for validation from other people. People often believe that being liked by everyone will make them more respected. In reality, the opposite is usually true. When someone constantly asks for approval, seeks reassurance, or changes their opinions to fit in, they communicate uncertainty. Think about the people you admire most. They don't need everyone's permission to make decisions. They don't constantly ask whether they're doing the right thing. They trust themselves. This doesn't mean becoming arrogant or ignoring advice. It means developing enough self-confidence to make choices without needing constant validation. People naturally respect those who respect themselves. Behavior number 2 is over-explaining everything. Many people believe that the more they explain themselves, the more others will understand them. But excessive explanations often have an unintended effect. They make you appear defensive. Imagine making a simple decision and then spending 10 minutes justifying it to everyone around you. What message does that send? It suggests that you are not fully confident in your own decision. Confident people explain when necessary, but they don't feel obligated to defend every choice they make. Sometimes less is more. Behavior number 3 is tolerating repeated disrespect. Everyone encounters disrespect occasionally, but when someone repeatedly allows others to cross boundaries without consequence, people begin to see them differently. Human beings naturally observe what behavior you allow. If someone consistently interrupts you, insults you, takes advantage of your kindness, or ignores your boundaries, and you never address it, you unintentionally teach people how to treat you. Respect begins with self-respect. You don't need aggression. You don't need conflict. But you do need boundaries. Behavior number 4 is talking too much and listening too little. Many people believe that being interesting means talking constantly. In reality, some of the most respected individuals are excellent listeners. People appreciate being heard. When someone dominates every conversation, interrupts others, and constantly redirects attention back to themselves, it often creates the impression of insecurity rather than confidence. Listening demonstrates emotional intelligence. It shows that you value other people's thoughts. And ironically, people often find good listeners more interesting than good talkers. Behavior number 5 is complaining about everything. Life is difficult for everyone. Everyone experiences setbacks, disappointments, and frustrations. But there is a major difference between discussing problems and constantly complaining. People are naturally drawn to those who focus on solutions. Constant negativity can become emotionally exhausting for the people around you. When every conversation revolves around complaints, others begin to associate your presence with stress rather than positivity. This doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means balancing honesty with resilience. The most respected people acknowledge problems, but refuse to let those problems define them. Now take a moment and think about it. Which of these behaviors do you see most often in everyday life? And if you're finding value in this video so far, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from these insights. Let's continue. Behavior number 6 is gossiping about other people. Few things lower your value faster than constantly speaking negatively about people who aren't present. At first, gossip can feel entertaining, but over time, it creates a serious trust problem. When people hear you gossiping about others, they begin wondering what you say about them when they're not around. Trust is difficult to build and easy to destroy. Respected individuals focus more on ideas than on tearing people down. Behavior number 7 is always playing the victim. Life isn't always fair. Sometimes bad things happen through no fault of our own. But there is a difference between experiencing hardship and building an identity around victimhood. People who constantly blame others for every setback often give away their personal power. Growth begins when we take responsibility for what we can control. The moment you stop seeing yourself as powerless, you begin reclaiming control over your future. Behavior number 8 is being unreliable. Reliability is one of the most underrated forms of value. When you consistently do what you say you're going to do, people trust you. When you repeatedly break promises, arrive late, miss deadlines, or fail to follow through, trust begins to disappear. And without trust, value quickly decreases. Your reputation is built one action at a time. Behavior number 9 is trying too hard to impress people. Many people spend enormous amounts of energy trying to appear successful, intelligent, or important. Ironically, this often has the opposite effect. Truly confident individuals rarely feel the need to advertise themselves. They allow their actions and achievements to speak for them. When someone constantly seeks attention or recognition, it often signals insecurity beneath the surface. Authenticity is more attractive than performance. Behavior number 10 is refusing to learn and grow. Perhaps the most damaging behavior of all is believing you already know everything. The world changes. People change. Knowledge evolves. Those who refuse to learn eventually fall behind. The most successful individuals remain curious. They ask questions. They seek feedback. They challenge their own assumptions. Growth requires humility, and humility is one of the strongest signs of genuine confidence. At the end of the day, your value is not determined by your wealth, your appearance, or your social status. It's determined by your character, your behavior, and the way you treat yourself and others. The good news is that every behavior we discuss today can be changed. Every day is an opportunity to improve. Every conversation is an opportunity to grow. And every choice is an opportunity to become someone people naturally respect and trust. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos on psychology, human behavior, emotional intelligence, and self-improvement. And now tell us in the comments, which of these 10 behaviors do you think lowers a person's value the most? Thank you for watching. Stay observant, stay confident, and keep learning more about the fascinating psychology behind human behavior. We'll see you in the next video.